Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out towards the right wing. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Searching pass he's played there. Rijkaard. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Mbappe.
Such good technique.
Closing in on goal. Cruyff receives it in a good position here. He has found the way through. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive action. Napoli are looking to go forward now. Napoli still without a single shot on target. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Cruyff. Great vision. Neymar.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And here's Mbappe. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Romero. Pirlo. Now Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Kimmich. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Napoli have a free kick. Costa Curta. And he's intervened well there. And it's Cruyff. Neymar. Now it's Bebeto. Messi has it out wide and in space. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, El Hadj Diouf. Number 4.
We're on the move again.
Number 6.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Number 13, Mbappe. Number 24.
And this is Cruyff. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Number
Oh,
21,
what has happened here?
Bellingham. Substitution in progress.
Oh, good-looking ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Kimmich. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Kimmich makes the interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Oh, this looks sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Dani Olmo. Now it's Torres. Now it's Mbappe. Pirlo. Yamal, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's picked his way through. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Torres. No, that's been intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Into the last 5 minutes. Yamal. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. And he could have done it.
And we're done. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Bebeto. Oh, what a great chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries to play it through. Nepal already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. That is ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. Zanetti. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Bebeto, and the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Zanetti gets it away. England are looking to go forward now. Now this could be a chance. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's in a great position here. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, it's Bebeto. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, it's Bebeto. Closing in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, the ball's right. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cleared away. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Nepal looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Number 11,
And we get things going again.
Bebeto. Number
Well, if
6.
you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Torres. Number 19, Filippo Inzaghi. Number 18, Francesco Totti. Substitutions
And it's
taking place.
Shevchenko. Totti, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. Delivers with whip. And that should get the job done. England can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Inzaghi! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Isco. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That's rather hopeful. Probing pass. Totti in acres of space out wide. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain...
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
England really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Threads one in. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Totti has it out wide and in space. Inzaghi!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Inzaghi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Totti into the last 5 minutes. And here's Inzaghi.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And this is Inzaghi. Rodri. And that is as far as it goes. Nepal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but...
Shot, surely! It's bounced back off the post. Kimmich gets it away. Gerrard. Looking for a runner. And this is Torres. Schlotterbeck has given away a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Sneijder. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cannavaro. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Neymar is flagged offside. Nepal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That's a little off target. Massaro. Now it's Sneijder. He can run onto that. And he's in on Sneijder! And he's done it! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
After 25
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Number 8.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm. Lahm showing good feet. Great vision. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Edmilson! That is decidedly lacking.
Edmilson clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Juke. And this is Torres. And Torres! Oh, that's a waste.
Fernando Torres clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
There were better options
2
before the
added
ball was
minutes has
lost.
been
Easy to
indicated.
say from up here, I know. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Fernando Torres. Lahm. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
Nepal really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Nepal just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. That pressing is so good. It's nice and early. Girassi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Girassi. He's in a good position here. Inzaghi!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! And that's a tidy finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Nepal are doing very... O'Reilly! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Looking wide, Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. This is a promising build-up. Time and again they are repelled. Edmilson. Neymar. Girassi. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Nepal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Danny Olmo picked out brilliantly. They've won a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Getting up there! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. O'Reilly. Well, that looks a decent ball. Opts to play it back. Chance! And how did he not put that away?
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't...
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most... That could spell trouble. So what can they make of this? Batistuta. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's had a shot! Delicious from Jude!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nepal already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Totti. In with the challenge. It's a throw-in. And he's managed to get free. It's a good-looking delivery. Tries to get it clear. Nepal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And he is deftly away. Shapes to shoot! And no mistake. AC Milan are all square. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's had it nicked away. Lam is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He won't be happy with that one. Not the most accurate pass. Jude. Neymar looking for the run. Neymar going. He'll try from distance. He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
So no flag here. He's come in hard. Kimmich. Lahm. And it's Lahm. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, well played. And that brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitution for Milan. Number 4, Johan Cruyff. Number 13,
So once again, we're underway.
Stoichkov. Number 9, Mateus.
Nepal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Number 18, Owen.
Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Number 20, Elhaj Diouf.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's run loose here. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
That looks a decent ball. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Neymar just eases him off the ball. Just about up to the hour now. Neymar. Nepal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Cannavaro. Lahm. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep.
Substitutions taking place.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Perez. Diouf. Diouf! That is some save from De Gea. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Lahm getting this one clear. Gets the shot away! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Owen. Diouf. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Looking for a runner. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely shaped ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Kimmich really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Kimmich. And here's Bellingham.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw
There
now.
will be 1 minute added time.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that will be it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started.
I think it's only right for me.
Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Just clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nepal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he can thump it away. Messi. He'll try from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this is Saviola. He's Saviola! Off the post. Messi. Bergson. And he's quick to return it. He's got away. And that's been won straight back. And the shot! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And it's Lahm. So it is still 0-0. Steaming on goalwards. Real chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lahm knocks it into space. Lahm is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Lahm plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. Played it again. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Lahm simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Edmilson. Schneider. Nicely spread. Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Half-time rapidly approaching and it's still goalless. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Berbatov. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm looking to receive it in space. Nice control. Schneider. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's been a decent enough watch despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. We're on the move again.
Natal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And it's Berbatov. Filippo Inzaghi, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Nepal, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And here's Dani Olmo. Oh, super ball. Corner number 3 coming up. He's rising! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Some good work on the right flank here. And this is Eto'o. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Berbatov. 60 minutes played. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No way through. Filippo Inzaghi. Nicely worked. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It's a good run down the right. And this is Romario. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Neymar. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Neymar. He is through here. Belletti. And it's lofted through here. That has been cut short. Now it's Romario. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Inzaghi. Gerrard. Tries to play it through. Saviola.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, shooting chance! Superb by Inzaghi! A finish right from the top draw! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Coming on the field,
The Pool have penetrated for the first time.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Lovely ball and a real chance now. And this is Maradona. And they're quick. It's Eto! And there goes their last chance. Nepal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.